Hey everyone, I'm Halise, and this is Sans Gluten, a gluten-free cooking and baking show with me and him sometimes.
What's all this?
We're doing a gluten-free baking show. It's gonna be great.
Why are there people here?
It's gonna be great.
There's people in our house.
It's gonna be great. Today I am attempting to make gluten-free biscuits. I have done this in the past a few times and they always seem to come out really poopy actually, like kind of hard, kind of terrible. So I'm hoping that this new recipe I found online will be better. Today we'll be making it with gluten-free all-purpose baking flour from Bob's Red Mill. It contains garbanzo bean, potato starch, tapioca flour, whole grain sorghum flour, and fava bean flour. Meditate on that. Link to the full recipe that I am trying will be in the description box. Link to the full recipe I'm trying will be in the description box. So if you want to try this at home, you can. Let us know in the comments below. Let's get into it. First things first, let me get all the ingredients we need. All right, here we go. We're baking. Put your oven to 450. So I have tried making gluten-free biscuits many times and it always ends up being a mess. I'm also a messy cooker, so 1. Now here's the point where it gets a little tricky because the recipe I found calls for a certain amount of xanthan gum, but Bob's Red Mill itself tells you how much xanthan gum to use per cup. So I'm gonna use what Bob's Red Mill recommends. So, xanthan gum. Bob's Red Mill recommends for breads with, muffins and quick breads. Would that be us? Muffins and quick breads? I guess that'd be a biscuit, right? I think it's a quick bread.
What is the difference?
They don't tell you. That's why I'm asking your opinion.
Wait, so it's... Well, sorry, you were just like, so what is it? And it's like, no, so it's how much xanthan gum is going into it.
Yeah, I know that. I've already explained all
Yeah, but the xanthan gum it would be more important to breads than like a biscuit, I imagine.
You think so?
You asked me my opinion. My silly man's opinion.
All right. Bob's Red Mill says that you should put 3/4 teaspoon per cup of flour for muffins and quick breads. We're gonna assume that biscuits are indeed a quick bread. And so 3/4 would be a teaspoon and a half. I do like that this recipe calls for sugar. Remember the last time I made them? They were like very bland. Okay, so that's all the dry ingredients.
Turn this thing around, what do you want?
What kind of tea you having, Mr. Halise? Want to talk about it? Oh, do you want to use your real name on this? Now we need to cut in the butter. This is the part that I think I always struggle with because you're supposed to chop it up in little squares and then push it into your flour to where you get this like slightly crumbled, still dry adjacent mix. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Hopefully we can make this work. In the recipe I saw, they talk about putting the butter in the freezer for like 10 minutes to really make it hard, but we're not gonna do that.
Well, it's not to keep it hard, it's actually to keep the butter cold throughout the process.
Yeah, from melting. So we're not gonna do that.
Because we technically have the fridge off.
To film.
Because it's loud.
Yeah. This is gonna be great.
We've lost a lot of food.
This is gonna be great. We're also not claiming to be professional bakers by any stretch of the imagination, so there you go. You know what I should be doing? I should be getting like those epic close-up, slow-mo shots of stuff. That's what I should be doing. I wonder if this is a pro tip. Using a mashed potato thingy.
It's not a pro tip because
it's
going to go through.
All right, fine.
Again, you just established that you're not a pro, so.
I did, didn't I?
Not there. out the window.
I don't think I'm credible at all.
Well, you're there, actually doing stuff. I'm behind you, drinking tea and reading a book.
What are you reading?
Yeah?
If you're here reading, I mean, people are going to be curious, I guess.
It's The Year of Magical Thinking
What's that about?
by Joan Didion.
By who?
Joan Didion?
Never heard of that person.
It's like her coping through death
Oh.
and mortality, because I think...
Oven's ready.
Oven's ready.
So we're trying to get the butter to work into our flour and basically be what the thing says is to be at a T or P size?
P.
P. I can see quite a few still big clumps in here, but it's definitely getting there actually. Okay, it looks like I have made it pea-sized. We're just gonna work it in and we're gonna stir until a soft dough forms. So, apparently the key to making sure that your biscuits rise and all that kind of fun stuff is that you don't over mix it. So, I'm gonna attempt to not do that. We just need, we need some parchment paper and we just need some parchment paper. Who's cleaning this up?
I don't know. This was your endeavor.
I guess.
All right, I'm taking the egg, so.
Yeah, I don't need those anymore. I'm very concerned with how these biscuits will end up being. I have a feeling these biscuits actually are gonna be pretty legit. Okay, so now we're gonna take a glass to pick our biscuits out. Don't twist because that does something bad. I don't know what though. Oh man, almost felt the need to twist. Really felt it there. I'm gonna twist.
Well, it's already like what you're gonna need to do.
All right, we have officially made our biscuits. We were technically supposed to make 12. We only made 8. All right, so our oven is at 450 and we're gonna bake our biscuits for 15 to 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and do it for 15 and just see how this goes. All right, here we are with our biscuits. Comment?
They look great.
That's it? All right, well,
What? They look great. They're nice and fluffy. Oh, you want me to like analyze it?
Yeah, analyze the biscuit.
Okay. So they smell good. They smell like they smell buttery.
Uh-huh.
They are golden.
Little burnt on the bottom.
It's always going to be the case with most biscuits.
You think so? But you see this one, how it like went flat? This
What's
one,
that?
because this is like one of the last ones I did, so I'd already like kept pushing the dough.
Oh,
to-
okay.
you know what I'm saying? So
It's fluffy.
you can tell
Do you
which
want to
ones.
just split one?
Sure, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, should have got a close up of that.
I've already cracked it. It's got a little bit of plantiness to it. It is super fluffy though.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's really good. You're right, probably.
This is amazing.
Next time you cook it, maybe like 1 minute less. That might help with the browning, but.
He already ate his half. It's coming from my half. These are good. Nice and fluffy. A little bit of the. Oh, sorry. These little biscuits taste like. The texture is like completely there.
Oh, it's great. The texture's great. It's fluffy. It's got that pullability.
Oh my god.
You were doing another one?
Oh my god. I need some butter and some jam. Hold up.
Don't even need that. These are great on their own.
Okay, so we need to end the video. So these are great. Oh, if y'all are interested to see us try to make these vegan, because I think I have all the materials to make that possible, let us know in the comments below and we will, I need a butter knife, try to make these vegan.
On top of that, welcome to Sans Gluten. This is the first episode. Actually, no. The first episode appeared on, was it your channel? There's a lot of background. I'm just going to wait. Okay. The first episode of which appeared, what, 2015?
Yeah, it was a while back.
Back on your channel?
Yeah. I tried. Failed.
But she had some good, 2 good recipes on there.
I did. You want some butter?
And in 2020, this is apparently what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay,
there you go.
that works. Damn. We hope you liked the video. It's a work in progress. Things may change, shooting angles.
For sure.
The lack of professionalism will always be constant throughout the channel, whether she's in front of the camera or I.
Yeah.
So I'm Mr. Hollies.
I'm Hollies.
And we're gonna eat these biscuits.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.